How's it going, guys? I just wanted to do a little walk around in my car for you guys, show you what I've done already and kind of what I have plans on doing. I'm pretty new to YouTube and the whole cinematography in general, so please excuse the non-scripted video here. Anyway, I'll start with the exterior, walk you guys around that. As you guys can see in the front, I went with the Roush front fascia. I love it. I think it's great. I actually picked this up for $800 from someone that was parting out their car. So great deal on that. It was already painted white and everything. Walk around the side here. I have Rough Racing R2 rims. I went with 20-inch rims all the way around. I believe it's 8.5 in the front, either 10 in the rear or 10.5, I don't quite remember. Running 255s in the front, 275s in the rear. I'll give you guys a shot of the rear real quick. Pretty good fitment in the rear. It's almost flush, not quite there, but almost there. In the front, I'd say probably need about a 25mm spacer to bring it out flush, but it's all right for now. Give you guys a look at that. Take you guys around to the back now. In the rear, I went with the Roush Performance spoiler here. I love the look from just about every angle. I do all of my installs myself except for the vinyl on the mirrors and the vinyl on the roof. This was probably one of my most nerve-wracking installs because I had to drill into the car, and anytime you're putting holes in a brand new car, it's pretty nerve-wracking to say the least. So all in all though, it wasn't too bad. Also went with the Ford Racing deck lid panel. Yeah, as most people know, there's a small dimple in it. Can't really capture it in the camera, but there it is. But it's not a big deal. You know, some people complain about it, but for me, it's hardly noticeable. I also went with the tint kit all the way around from American Muscle on the taillights. As you can see with the lights off, they're pretty dark. I think they look really good. And these lights are so bright because of the LEDs that you don't lose hardly any visibility in the rear. I also, because I have the base bumper, I went ahead and plasti dipped the rear to give it that sort of diffuser look. It made a huge difference to the car overall. Definitely recommend trying that if you guys don't like the look of your color matched bumper. Couple tips on that: try to peel the edges while the paint is still wet. That way you don't have to score the line with a blade, because that's always risky doing that. Also in the rear, I have Roush axle backs. In my opinion, so far, I think they're the best sounding exhaust for the V6s. Yes, I do have a V6. I'm sure I'll probably get comments about why I didn't get the 5.0, but at the time I bought the car, it was almost a $10,000 price difference, and I'm in college. You know, I don't have a whole lot of financial support from my parents, so that's that. Here's a little view of the concave here on these rims while we're walking back around the side. From the front you can't tell too much, but from the side they have a pretty nice concave. There's the side marker tint. Go back around the side here. Missed a couple things. I have the Roush side scoops. Super easy to install. Just double stick tape. You know, just throw them on there. It comes with a template and everything, so it's pretty easy. You don't really need any sort of experience to put them on. I wouldn't pay the money for a shop to do it. Just take your time, and it's pretty easy. I also I went with the iBox Sportline lowering kit. I believe it's 1.6 inches in the front, and I don't know, 1.2 or something in the rear. It could be the other way around, I forget. I also did that myself. That was that was pretty difficult. I've never done suspension work on a car. It took me, probably frustrating 6 hours or so. But all in all, it was worth it. I like the drop a lot. Because it is the V6, the drop in the front isn't as much as it's rated for, because my engine doesn't weigh as much as the GT engine. But it still gave me the look I was going for. So very happy with those. Didn't lower ride quality at all, in my opinion. Honestly, in most situations, I feel it almost improved. Definitely helped cornering. It seems to hug the road better, that's for sure. So all in all, very happy with those. Bring you guys back around to the front here. Show you the headlight tint and the turn signal tint. Again, these are from American Muscle. You do lose some visibility with these. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep them at first, but I'm very happy with them now, so they're probably here to stay. As I mentioned before, I got the roof and the mirrors wrapped black. I love the look. It's probably been wrapped for, let's say, about a year now. I've had the car for 13, 14 months now, and it's held up great. You know, a few scratches, like very, very light scratches here and there from, you know, just washing it, you know, just typical wear and tear for a car. But all in all, it still looks great. It's a little dusty, excuse that. All right, guys, moving on to the interior of the car. When I first bought my car, it was very, very base. But that's all right. I still love it. I've made some changes to the interior to try to premium it up a little bit, if you will. You got the LED, I believe they call them map lights. They look great. I definitely recommend those. Cheap, easy mod. Definitely changes the appearance of the interior of the car at night. What else here? Let's see. I also dipped the gauges and the air vents. I went with Plasti Dip to see if I would like them white. Eventually I'll probably go with, you know, a high gloss acrylic enamel. Right now, you know, there's a flat Plasti Dip finish. I took the dash off, and then you pop the vents out, and then you can actually take the chrome pieces off the vent and paint them by themselves. It's pretty easy. Same with those. You don't have to take the dash off. You just be careful not to break any clips, but the chrome parts pop off of those as well. If I would have made my YouTube channel earlier, I would have been able to review all this stuff and, you know, make videos on how to do all this, but unfortunately I didn't. So let's see here. I also got these paddle shifter extensions. I was gonna get them in like the brushed look, but I accidentally ordered them in red and didn't want to cancel the order the next day because I was eager for them to get here. So I ended up going ahead and just painting those with a high gloss enamel. And those are awesome. I like them. They're a little pricey in my opinion. $100 for the pair. And lastly, on the interior, I get a lot of questions about this. I'll actually do a full review just on this for you guys because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. But to make it short, it works great. I got this off of TomTop. It's the radio upgrade from the base radio. I'll show you what it looks like when it's starting up. It has, you know, the pony and everything. It was $300, and I'd say it's worth every penny, if not more. It comes with a built-in GPS system, and that's no extra cost. So the $300 alone is worth it for the GPS. You know, any standard TomTom or Garmin, I believe they're called, GPS unit, it's going to run you about that much anyway. So I'll show you a couple features real quick here.
Sync has connected your
as
phone
you can see, the sync works perfectly.
911 assist is set to off.
One of the weird bugs is that's supposed to say phone connected, but it says one connected. That doesn't bother me too much. So you hit home here, you can see you have 2 home menus, navigation, the time, sync, radio. But like I said, I'll go in depth on that on my review. Backup camera and everything works great. Everything works great. So definitely worth the $300 to me. All right, guys, last thing here. I'm just going to give you a very, very short, quick exhaust clip. I will do a full review on that as well. Like I said, I have Roush axle backs and then just a custom Resonator Delete X pipe from a custom muffler shop. I got it installed. The part and the installation together were $75, so that was worth it. But anyway, here's a little exhaust clip. And like I said, I'll do a full review from the outside of the car. This is just from the inside of the car, so you guys can hear a little bit of what it sounds like before I do the review. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section below. If there's anything you guys want me to review in depth specifically, go ahead and comment that as well, and I'll do my best to get that up as soon as possible. Alright guys, thanks.